Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Nikki arrives at the Abbott house and tells Jack she needed to see him. Jack invites her in where Tracy is asleep on the couch and Diane in a chair. Jack listens to Nikki saying she's going to the office and says, "You've been drinking, haven't you?" Nikki sneers, "I'm not drunk." Jack says this isn't how she normally presents herself. Nikki says he doesn't look too hot either and complains she's been up all night. This is all her fault for letting Jordan live. Jack tells Nikki the urge to drink is clearly back. He wants to go somewhere to talk. Just then, Diane, in a chair, and Tracy wake up. They ask if something new has happened. Jack says there's been no news. Tracy asks Nikki how she's holding up. Nikki says, "Not great," and asks Jack to go talk with her on the terrace. Diane asks about Kyle. Jack urged him to lay down. He and Nikki go to the terrace, and Tracy asks Diane what that was all about. Just then, Ashley comes down the stairs. Tracy asks how she's feeling. On the terrace, Jack tells Nikki his confrontation earlier was not an accusation, but she needs to be honest with him. Nikki admits she drank. The strength she had at the party was gone as soon as she realized Jordan had Harrison. Jack thanks her for coming clean and asks if she has vodka hidden. Nikki says if she wants it, she'll find it. She couldn't sleep and wanted to go for a ride to clear her head. Then she passed a bar that was open all night. The next thing she knew, she was ordering drinks. She stopped herself eventually to come there. Jack's glad she did. Nikki exclaims that she hates herself for being so weak. She knows the alcohol makes her anxiety worse, so why does she keep doing this? Jack is proud of her for coming there. Jack prompts Nikki to contact Victor. He'll be worried sick. She texts her husband and tells Jack that whatever happens today, she cannot drink. Jack reiterates that she made the right choice coming here. Nikki complains that her whole family's in turmoil and she needs to be sober to help them. Jack warns she only needs to be sober for herself. Nikki worries things will get worse. "I'm the one who got us here. First, by letting Jordan live, and then in my arrogance thinking I could lure her to our anniversary party. Harrison's kidnapped because she was determined to confront her. Jack insists, 'You didn't cause this.' He assures her he and Victor will fix this." Inside, Ashley tells Tracy she's shaky and needs to get her bearings. Tracy asks how she slept. Ashley says pretty well. Diane asks how much of last night she even remembers, and assures her she doesn't care about the things she said. Ashley asks what she means. They tell her she lashed out at all of them. Ashley is sorry and asks what she said. Tracy reassures her, and Diane says she wasn't herself. Ashley cries that it's just a big blank. "I woke up so confused and I'm scared." She wants to get some help today. Tracy tells her they're waiting for a confirmation call for an appointment this morning. Kyle appears and asks if there's been any word. Diane's afraid not. Ashley asks what's going on. Tracy lies that Harrison is sick and Summer took him to the doctor. Diane leads Kyle into the kitchen and assures him his son will be OK. They embrace. At the Tack house, Cole watches Victoria looking out the window and guesses she's hoping Claire will show up. Victoria says this is like torture. Cole says this is what Jordan does. Victoria keeps replaying her conversations with Claire in her head. Maybe she was fooling us. Am I terrible for thinking that? Cole's been thinking the same thing. Victoria asks, could we be wrong about Claire? Is it possible she's the one who took Harrison? At Crimson Lights, Summer fills in Nick and Phyllis on the kidnapping. She complains that everyone went to sleep at the Abbott house. She doesn't know how they could. Nick asks where things stand. Summer says they're waiting for more instructions from that psychopath Claire. Phyllis asks, like ransom, or Summer doesn't know. All she told Kyle was that they have to help Jordan. She wails that her son is in the hands of two monsters. Phyllis asks why she doesn't know about this Jordan person. Why do the two of them know and she doesn't? After Phyllis has been filled in, she complains that Nick never told her the family had been poisoned when they talked last. Summer just found out recently too. Nick just doesn't know why Claire would do this. She was happy at the party and loved being part of the family. What could she possibly gain from this? Summer fumes in her father's general direction. Phyllis pointedly says the only thing that matters right now is that Harrison gets home safe. Nick laments that Victoria just got her daughter back after all these years. She must be devastated.